How many children do you have?
2.
What are their dates of birth?
What is their birth?
Mm-hmm.
She had one around probably
No, no, no. Here's my question. Do you want a jury trial or you want to go forward with this plea agreement?
I just want to get out. I want to get out.
This is going to be my last time. Do you want me to go forward with placing you on probation? That's a yes or no.
Probation.
All right. Then this is what the court will do. The court will sentence you to 10 years in prison, suspended and probated for 10 years. There's $1,000 fine. That'll be probated.
This guy is staring down a potential 20-year prison sentence for burglary, yet he's sitting in court acting like it's no big deal. He's leaning back in his chair, smiling like he's at a casual meeting instead of a serious hearing that could change his life forever. With that much time on the line, you'd expect him to at least show some humility or fear, but he's carrying himself like nothing can touch him. Things got even crazier when Judge Boyd asked him about his kids, and he couldn't even remember their birthdays. A lot of people might chalk that up to nerves or stress, but honestly, it just came off like pure arrogance. This guy genuinely seems to believe he's walking out of there with nothing more than probation. If I were the judge, watching him act this smug and then blank on something as personal and basic as his kids' birthdays, I'd be leaning toward giving him the full 10 to 20 years. What do you think? How much time should he get? Let me know in the comments. But first, let's roll the footage.
Understand you're charged with burglary of a habitation force. That's a second-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand? Then to the offense in count 1, paragraph A, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? All right, off the record for a moment. Deputy Laura, is he able to move to the other end? Okay. We're back on the record. State, do you have any evidence to support the plea?
At this state introduces State's Exhibit 1 and all of its attachments.
No objections.
Mr. Farris, I'm showing you what's entitled Wavering Consent to Stipulation of Testimony and Stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
All right, after reviewing State's Exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are we proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Judge.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
No, Judge, just that Mr. Ferris is very motivated to do well in this probation, and he asks that the court follows our agreement. The only other thing that I would ask, Judge, is if you would probate the fine. He is indigent.
All right, so Mr. Farris, if you're released, where would you be living? Do you have a place to stay?
Yes, I do.
All right, so who would you be living with?
My wife.
I'm sorry?
With my wife.
All right. Are there any issues?
Not in our communications today, no.
All right, does your wife want you living with her?
Of course. It had to be.
Well, I mean, just because a female may have someone's child, that doesn't necessarily mean that they want them living with them.
I would tell her.
Well, I mean, again, people can help with children without living with someone. So here's the thing. If you end up seeing your wife and she doesn't want you staying with her, then you can't stay with her.
Correct.
All right, and are you all legally married? Did you go to the courthouse or did you have a ceremony?
It's courthouse.
Okay.
$150 for it.
Oh, all right. How many children do you have?
2. She's had them.
Ages?
1 and just had it. The other one. 2 boys.
Okay. What are their dates of birth?
What is their birth?
Mm-hmm.
She had one around probably December. The other one she's had
But no. You're giving me a month, but what is the child's date of birth? If the child, if the child is expecting a birthday gift from you and they want it on their birthday, when would they get it?
See that February, you know? Right there, you know? Yeah, somebody down there.
All right, so you're saying February 3rd.
7 months apart.
So that's one. So what's the date of birth of the other child? You're gonna have to do better. You understand?
I'll try. I'll try.
All right. That's a tattoo you can get on your arm instead of what you
I
have
was gonna get two tattoos.
with their dates of birth.
Yes, my Lord.
This is one of those moments that just makes you shake your head in disbelief. How do you sit in front of a judge, facing up to 20 years behind bars, and not even know your own kid's birthday? At that point, it's not even about having a bad memory, it shows exactly where your priorities have been. It's clear this guy hasn't been thinking about his family, and judges pick up on that immediately. When they see something like this, they know right away you're not about to get the light end of a sentence. It's really not a hard question. Most parents know their child's birthday like it's second nature, something you never have to think twice about. That's just basic parenting, the bare minimum of being present in your kid's life. What makes it even sadder is that being there for your child doesn't require money or status, just effort and care. I've noticed this a lot in Judge Boyd's courtroom, especially around here in Texas. People can talk about social issues or black fatigue all they want, but at the end of the day, this comes down to personal accountability. You can't blame society when you can't even remember your own kid's birthday. That's on you. Right now, this guy's sitting there acting like none of this even matters. So let's see how far that sense of entitlement really takes him. Let's dive back in and watch what happens next.
All right, and what is that other tattoo about?
I don't know. They gave it to me.
Who is they?
Some friend of mine. I don't know.
When?
It's probably my I don't know.
I mean, when did you receive that tattoo?
A long time ago.
Okay. So why were you in this apartment?
I was helping my friend move. I was doing a good deed. I just moved out of his couch and that was it. And she said I took something. I didn't take nothing. All I did was help us move the couch. Never did, man.
All right, do you want a jury trial?
I just helped the guy out move and I was the guy.
No. Here's my question. Do you want a jury trial or you want to go forward with this plea agreement?
I just want to get out.
No, I mean, do you want to have a jury trial or do you want to go forward with this plea? Because if you want a jury trial, then we will give you a jury trial, quick, fast, in a hurry. It won't be today.
But with
So-
the plea, I'll get quick and hurry out.
I'm sorry, what?
That plea, I'll get quick and hurry out.
Here's the thing. When people think about doing plea agreements and their goal is, I want to get out, there are consequences to all of these cases for entering into pleas. So with this one, it's a criminal conviction and you're not going to be allowed to have any weapons or ammunition because it's a criminal conviction.
The weapon I have is
Sometimes
fine.
these pleas affect your ability or impact your ability to obtain an education and receive financial aid. Sometimes it impacts your ability to have certain forms of employment that requires licensing. It affects and impacts your ability to register to vote because you're a convicted felon. You won't be able to register to vote until you are no longer on paper. So if you want to go forward with the plea, the court will place you on probation. If you wish to have a jury trial, then the court will set this for a jury trial. So do you wish to go forward with this plea?
I want to get out. I mean, that's just would be in a nutshell for now. He's supposed to be my friend. I didn't into the house.
Well, let me just tell you what I read in the
couch.
police report. It mentions your good deed, but if you're doing a good deed, you don't accept payment for it. So this is what's in the police report. It says, Victim 1 and Victim 2 were in the process of moving out of their apartment. Victim 2 asked you, which is described as AP, which stands for arrested person, to help with the move, and he would pay him some money. Arrested person stole Victim 2's bicycle and left the location. While Victim 1 and Victim 2 were out dropping off belongings, the arrested person returned and entered the apartment without Victim 1 and Victim 2's consent. Arrested person took victim's property out of the apartment and left the location. Arrested person returned for more property and was caught by Victim 2. Victim 2 detained arrested person until police arrived. So I will place you on probation. It's completely up to you. But if you want to go to a jury trial, we will give you a jury trial as well. So this is going to be my last time asking you, do you want me to go forward with placing you on probation? That's a yes or no.
Probation.
All right, then this is what the court will do. The court will sentence you to 10 years in prison, suspended and probated for 10 years. There's a $1,000 fine that'll be probated. Take in consideration 2022 CR 8418. There's to be $500 restitution and no contact. All right, we can go off the record. Mr. Ferris, you need to learn the birth dates of your children. You only have 2. Some people come here, they have 10. And you need to be a better father to them because they're expecting you to be in their life.
Father.
All right?
Oh, yeah. He's definitely a great father, right? Nothing screams responsible parenting like stealing a bike from a friend, breaking back into their house to cause chaos, and then on top of it all, not even knowing your own kids' birthdays. The wildest and honestly funniest moment, though, was when Judge Boyd hit him with a 10-year probated sentence, and for a split second, he thought she was sending him straight to prison for a full decade. You could see the panic all over his face, like he'd just been handed a life sentence. Judge Boyd even asked him if he wanted probation, gave him the choice, and then when she announced the sentence, he looked completely blindsided, like he'd been set up. In reality, though, probation means he only has to serve time if he messes up again. If he can follow the rules for the next several years, that 10-year sentence never actually lands on him. The thing is, with the way he's been acting, I wouldn't be too confident about him staying out of trouble the whole way through. Still, Judge Boyd gave him a fair shot, and now it's completely on him to turn things around. Let me know in the comments what you think about the ruling and about how this guy carried himself in court, especially when he couldn't even remember his kids' birthdays.